All right, Logan, I have a question for you. Do you want to explain to me who you were talking to on the phone and why in these last few videos you were acting a little weird?
What do you mean talking to someone on the phone?
Logan, I think you're the game master. Tell me right now, look in my eyes, are you the game master?
No.
Logan, are you the game master?
Jake, I pinky promised you.
Logan, what do you mean?
I pinky promised you.
What? Logan, what is going on? Tell me, what does that mean?
Jake,
you're the game master?
I know how this looks. Jake, I know how this looks.
No.
I'm not the game master though. I
Logan,
promise.
what do you mean?
I pinky promised.
I don't care if you pinky promise. You set off the lie detector. You're the game master. No, get back. You're the game master.
No. Jake, Jake, no.
You went after Carter Sherry. You went after Steven Sherry. It's you.
Jake, no, I didn't. And guys, I'm not the game master. Listen to me and listen to me right now.
Logan, if you're the game master, then I'm turning you in. I'm telling all the other YouTubers that it was you that did all this, and I'm putting a stop to you because even though I thought we were friends, it's more important that I stop you.
Jake, give me a chance to prove to you that I'm not the game master. That thing is just broken.
You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. All right, yeah, maybe this piece of plastic is broken, but there is a lot of evidence that suggests that you are in fact the game master.
Like what?
Oh, you want to know, Logan? You really want to know? Do you not realize how suspicious this looks? Dude, I want to believe you. Trust me, I want to know you're not the game master, and deep down inside, I don't think you are. Our viewers think you're the game master. I mean, the amount of evidence they posted in the comments, people DMing me. Look, I made a list of evidence that you need to set right. Look, if you can prove to me that you are not the game master, then I'll trust you. And to be honest, before all this happened, I was already starting my research. And I did find some stuff.
Like what stuff?
Logan, correlations, all right? Everything is actually linked together. If you read between the lines and you take all of the information, it starts to paint a picture. And that picture might be of you, but if you can explain yourself, I can take those out of the equation. Maybe, just maybe, figure out today who the game master is. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But you need to leave right now. I need to do an intro with the viewers without you here. Because as of right now, you're a suspect in this case.
That's ridiculous, man.
Logan, you're a suspect, and until proven otherwise.
Okay, I'll leave.
Alright guys, so Logan just left. I got him out of the room. Look, I don't know about you guys, but the comments I've been reading from you guys, yeah, okay, it doesn't look good for Logan's case, but I just can't get out of my head that maybe Logan's telling the truth. I mean, maybe this is just a dinky toy and I shouldn't be trusting it. I mean, even lie detectors themselves aren't always that accurate. But here's the thing Logan doesn't know, okay? I've been working behind the scenes trying to figure out who the game master is. I've been taking information from all of the other YouTubers' channels and inputting them into a computer program that I was able to purchase. I had someone develop a program for me that's very similar to the types of programs that people use in crime detection. This should do the trick for solving our mystery. Logan can prove to us that he's not the game master and explain to us what's happened with all the different situations that point towards him being, well, the game master. Then I might be able to remove that from my program and finally today use it to give us an answer as to who he is. Like I said, programs aren't always accurate, but this might be the final step in finding out who the game master is. Guys, if you're watching this though, do not forget to smack that like button and do not forget to hit the subscribe button because things are about to get really intense here. And of course, I always want your input below, so leave a comment if you have any other clues or information that I could be using to solve this mystery. So one of the things I was able to find on my computer program was, well, some pretty valuable information, but probably one of the biggest things that shocked me. At the time, I had no idea what it was, but it looked like surveillance footage. It's surveillance footage of, well, a hotel. Now, of course, at the time, I had no idea what that was and thought, well, it's weird surveillance footage of a hotel. Maybe it messed up or something like that. But then, Chad uploaded his video from a hotel. Now, I'm not pointing fingers at Chad, of course, but that means that I was able to predetermine that this game master, or possibly Project Zorgo, was gonna target Chad Wildclay and use the surveillance footage from the hotel to try and lock him up. But here's where it gets weirder. Using the information that I've been able to gather from other YouTubers' videos, certain clues, certain facts, I've inputted them into a program. As you can see here, it's compiling everything that I put into it. The problem is this thing has been running for almost like a week, over a week. It's essentially processing through everything. Now there are some clues I want to go over with you guys, but first things first. We need to determine if Logan is the game master, and that means questioning him on some hard facts. You guys have made a list of clues in the comments as to why Logan could be the Game Master, and we need to get to the bottom of it. Okay, look. If we're gonna figure out who the Game Master is today, and today might in fact be the day, you have to explain yourself on some hard facts here, okay? Starting with number 1, mentioned multiple times in the comments, and one thing I can't get out of my head. In the start of last video, you came in holding the Fortnite pumpkin launcher. Now, if we go back and look at one of Rebecca Zamolo's most recent videos at the pumpkin patch, you can clearly see a correlation. Is it just a coincidence?
The pumpkin launcher was in our Fortnite mystery box.
Yeah, I know it was in our Fortnite video. So what, you like pumpkins? What's going on?
Rebecca Zamolo was in a pumpkin patch a week ago. We got the pumpkin launcher about a couple days ago. Zero correlation.
Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? Pumpkin launcher, that was a long shot. A lot of people mentioned it. But here, more importantly, Logan, on my list here, you went into the room when we were walking with the treasure chest to leave. You went in your room. We caught it on camera. Roll the clip. And if you like us solving these mysteries and do you mind explaining yourself? What were you doing in your room?
Jake, I went in my room because I needed to get socks. I wasn't doing anything suspicious. I was barely in there for a minute. No socks on my feet. If we're going on a mission, I need socks because I need to put my shoes on, Jake.
Okay, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I mean, you were only in there for a couple minutes at max. I mean, that's how I barely even noticed it. Okay, but wait. You can't tell me then that this isn't suspicious. While we're doing our unboxing of the mystery box that the Game Master gave us, you went and took a phone call. You have never once taken a phone call in a video before. Roll the footage. There's a light at the front.
Jake, just give me 1 second. I gotta go make a phone call, okay? I'll be right back. I know that sounds really suspicious. I called pizza. Do you remember how we ate pizza before we left?
There's no way you called pizza. I mean, yeah,
I know it sounds suspicious, Jake. I know.
All right, give me your phone. September 13th, it's right here. You called pizza. Okay, so you're not lying. You were ordering us pizza.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, actually, you know what? There is, okay? Why did you tell me to go into the Game Master's base while you stayed all safe inside the car?
Jake, that's a pretty standard thing. Think of movies where the partner stays in the car and the guy goes in, so someone's there to be the getaway driver. I didn't just leave when you said to leave after 10 minutes. I went down there to try and find you. How do you think I got captured? Okay, you guys gotta believe me, right? Jake's not being logical here. If you guys believe me, put it down in the comments.
All right, Logan, well, I think a whole lot more people will. After you write me a little something, I want you to simply write "meet me here." Do you know why I made you write this, Logan?
Dude, I don't know.
Because, Logan, the Game Master wrote us a note using the exact same phrase, "meet me here." Let's throw it up on the screen. This is the Game Master's note in our video capturing the Game Master. This is your "meet me here." I gotta say, I think it's another point for you. Check this out, guys. The M here on Logan's writing, you can clearly see he has an uptick here around the M. The Game Master didn't use that. He used a capital M with no uptick. Even the E's themselves had a bit of an overthrow. You can see here his E's are more rounded, but the Game Masters are more sharp and have an elongated line here. Okay, Logan, that wasn't your handwriting, which means you didn't write the note. And for now, I can remove you as a suspect to be the Game Master. Unless the viewers have any other information that I overlooked, it looks like you're free to go.
Okay, I mean, I'm glad you don't think I'm the suspect anymore, but we should start digging into who this guy might be, or girl.
And that's why I already explained to the viewers. You see, Logan, I've been compiling all the information myself on who the Game Master could be. Now, I've been using a computer algorithm over the last couple of weeks to take all of the clues and try and use science to figure out who he is. And by using all of the other creators' events, timestamps as to when they happened, upload schedule, locations, where they're filming, who they're filming, I think we can solve who the Game Master is.
Okay, well, fill me in. What's going on?
Well, if we look at Rebecca Zamolo, currently she's in prison and, well, escaping with Steven Scherer.
Wait a sec, Jake. I've been here this whole time. How could I be doing that?
Exactly, that's another point for you. Now, if we take into consideration a few different things, this is obviously summarizing a lot of different points that I have, but Steven Scherer and Rebecca Zamolo were both trapped at the exact same time inside a prison. That also goes for Steven Scherer's sister, Grace. Also take into consideration that Chad Wildclay at the exact same time is trapped inside an elevator you can rule out Chad Wildclay. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, what about V? But here's the kicker. V, I don't think can be the Game Master. Think back to when we were both trapped inside the Game Master's prison and he was up in a tower looking down on us, making us play his games. He was up in a tower, high above the ground. V, terrified of heights.
Hi guys! I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have a fear of heights.
There's no way she'd be up there. Now, if we rule out V, we rule out Chad, we rule out Steven Scherer, we rule out Rebecca Zamolo, and we rule out Grace Scherer, there's a few flaming guns. Inside his car, Steven Scherer did find a Chad Wildclay backpack, but when was the last time we were all at Steven Scherer's house?
4th of July.
Exactly. And what was the clue that we found? Whoever the Game Master is was at the 4th of July party. And not only that, but before all of this started happening, what happened to you?
I went missing. I mean, I thought it was the pond monster, but maybe it was the Game Master.
And not only that, but that means you were not at the 4th of July party. We've ruled out everyone else. That leaves 2 people, Logan. Carter Scherer and Lizzy Scherer. If you look at where the bag was left, it was left inside of a car that was bought for Lizzy Scherer. And that backpack was stolen from Chad Wildclay at that very party by the Game Master. Now guys, obviously the computer could be wrong. The computer could spit out something that's completely crazy, but we might as well put it in and see what it finds out. I'm gonna remove all the suspects that we know about. Removing you, removing me, of course. Removing Chad, V, Steven, and time to run the program. All right, and there we go, guys. We have the computer program working. This computer is getting extremely hot. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna compile all the information, all the clues we have, and right now it's rendering out a photo of who the program thinks is the Game Master. We'll check back with you guys in a little bit. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but after this, we should have our answer. All right, guys, it's been an extremely long time, but the render just finished, and you guys need to see this. Look, if you look here, it definitely looks like the render had some issues, and there was a glitch that happened. We can barely make out the face, but Logan, I think I know who that is. I think the Game Master is Carter Scherer.